Hello, friends. Welcome to Leadership Go. I'm Michael Brainy. I'm with the Brainy leadership team. In the last two episodes, we were talking about becoming, and our main subject was when you are leading, right? And we've looked at maintaining focus, we've looked at creating balance, and today we want to look at dealing with challenges. One of the constants in life is challenges. I believe that at every point in time, whichever level you've climbed to or whichever level you are, comes with its own challenges. And as a leader, in order to fully become or manifest or evolve successfully, you would have to deal with challenges that comes your way. And the list is never ending. I mean, the challenges can come in different forms and different ways. And I've grouped them into three. The first type of challenge that will come may be, and this one is like almost all the time, it looks like staring at the face of something you wish never happened to you. And that is when you have a particular weakness or a particular flaw. It's very, very difficult to deal with them. It can be character-wise, it can be in terms of personality, it may be even a disability, and you would have to live with it and still fulfill your purpose. It's hard. But then, it has to be overcome to fulfill your purpose successfully. It has to be dealt with to overcome and to fulfill your purpose successfully. The other group is when something comes to you to do outside the scope of your strength or outside your sphere. Practical example is maybe you are not good at singing and you've gotten to this stage in life where you are starting a church and you don't have a chorister. You have to become a singer, and it's hard. At least for some few days, you would have to learn how to be it, right? If you don't overcome it, it means that stage becomes stagnant at a point, unless you take it out. And that was just in the context of that. It can be even at organizational level, right? You are capable of doing something. So your company has entrusted something to you, but along with that is another thing that is not really within your strength, but it is coming like a package with what you are able to do. And you have to find a way to also deal with that. And then the third type of challenge that comes is other life challenges, external. Maybe some childhood habits may have effect on your health and it may surface at a point that has to be dealt with. Or maybe something can happen all of a sudden financially and your finances takes a certain turn and you have to deal with it. It can even be in terms of family, relationship, or an external thing at work that has to be dealt with all of a sudden in your quest to become who you are meant to be. And we must overcome. We must deal with them before we can successfully journey through and become who we are meant to be. And the key for today in dealing with challenges is strategic planning. And the reason why you have to be strategic in your planning is because some of these challenges can be avoided. And the second key is to deal with the problem one day at a time, as and when they come for you to deal with, right? So for example, the challenge of being disabled is something that is going to be with you. The challenge of having a certain, in quotes, defect in your personality that may even put people around you off has to be dealt with. And you have to deal with it at every point in time. The reason is because this is something that is going to surface almost every day. So you attend or you deal with it every day based on how it shows up. And you have to be conscious of it. So you can strategically plan and then avoid some of these challenges that may come. So if you are weak in a certain area in your character, what you have to do practically is to position yourself most of the time in places or in areas where those things does not show up, or where you are able to at least control or minimize it. So sometimes strategic planning helps in dealing with it. Other times too, you will have to just attend to it as and when it comes. Find wise ways. Sometimes it may even call for taking counsel from elderly people or mentors or people around you before you deal with them. And some of these things may be issues relating to marriage or relationship, maybe issues relating to finances, education, certain decisions you have to make in life at every point in time. And it has to be dealt with there and then. If we leave it to chance, the outcome may affect our becoming in different ways. So, if we are creating balance and dealing with challenges, then what we have to do is always plan strategically. And as we plan, we also have to make room for some wisdom to deal with the challenges as and when they come. And one thing you have to know, like I said, challenge is one of the constants in life. Will always come at every point in time, whatever level you are in. And you have to deploy these keys strategically to be able to overcome challenges and then press on to victory. Today's task is to share any challenge you have experienced or any challenge you are experiencing and how you intend to overcome the challenge. And sometimes you may even have to sit back and go around your life and find out the challenges that are surfacing, and then you plan and deal with them. Then your becoming becomes a good one. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Michael Brainy. I love you and I want you to do well. I'll see you in our next episode.